I have too many Christmas sweaters in my closet. Two sweaters. Mom.
She wins the pink one.
Oh yeah, she wins it.
And these ones are put here. This is one of the best activities I've ever used in my class because it allows the students to compete, have fun, and also use their own personality. When I first started teaching, the most valuable tool I had were these flashcards. Today, I'm going to show you 2 games that students absolutely love that you can use with any class of any level. For my students, I've got my mom and my dad, and I'm going to show them how to play this game. The first game you want to play is you want to get the students used to the cards. So I put the students into different groups and I put a stack of cards in the middle and I say, okay guys, in your group, I want you to pick up 2 cards, one to pick from. So pick one that is easier for you to do and then discard the other card. And now I want you to explain this card to the group and they have to guess what it is. Okay, so this is a vehicle that goes underwater.
Submarine.
Da, 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 and my mom wins the card. Now my dad's turn. He picks up 2 cards. Discard one.
Airplanes land on this place.
Airfield.
At this place.
Airport.
Airport.
I'm the best. We play this and the students get familiar with the cards and they practice explaining things. As you can see, I've got 300 different cards here. If you want the cards, you can download them down below. It takes some work to print them out and to paste them onto different colored cardboard and to laminate them, but it's definitely worth it. Why do I get them to pick up 2 cards and discard 1? It's because it gives them a sense of ownership and they feel like they've got a choice to make. And also sometimes some of the cards they don't understand, so they can pick a simpler card. Sometimes I tell them to pick up 3 if I've got enough cards. Look at this one, crazy person. Another game to get the students to explain things a bit more quicker is you hand each student a stack of cards. You tell the students to look at their cards and then arrange them from easiest to explain to most difficult to explain. Once they've done that, they have a partner who they have to explain these cards to in a limited amount of time. Let's say 2 minutes. So they look at the cards, they've got 2 minutes, and they have to race to explain as many cards as possible. This is really fun. They enjoy it because they have to speak quickly, which improves their fluency. I usually pair the students up, but you can put them into groups and they take turns to explain and see who gets the most cards. After each round, I like to walk around and ask the students, okay, how many cards did you get? Who is the winner in this group? Okay, Dad, recently this erupted.
A volcano.
Volcano. This is bigger than a phone, but you can use it to read stuff and watch things on YouTube. And it's a
Tablet.
I'll take iPad. It's a hard thing outside. You can throw it. You can pick it up.
Ball.
Not a ball.
Rock.
It's there we go. Rock. And so in 1 minute, we have to rush through and do as many as possible.
This is a reptile. It's very big and it lives in the rivers. Yeah, crocodile. This is a very short person.
You can say pass and then go on to the next one.
Okay, this one is what magicians use when they want to cast a spell.
Wand.
Yes, a wand.
Sometimes students don't get the answer and they can say pass and you just keep it. And if there is time left at the end of the round, you go back to those difficult ones. So just try and go through as quickly as possible. And the students love this activity because they get to practice and it also improves their fluency. I told you that these cards can be used for every level. Let me show you the most fun activity you can play with these cards. There are 2 types of flashcards. First, the nouns. I put them in green. You can make them any color you want to. And it's just 300 different words that students can learn with colorful pictures. And we've got the pink cards that are some questions. I received a what for Christmas? I am running away from a. I lost a. I put the students into groups and then I take the green cards and I distributed them to all the students equally. It doesn't matter. I've used these cards with groups of 30 students, and all I do is I walk around, I collect the cards that they discard and redistribute them to other groups. One student picks up a card in the middle. My favorite thing is and I put it down so that everyone can read. I want you to think of the best or funniest answer for this. My favorite thing is I've used this game with kindergartners. They understand what it is and then they look for the best answer. I've used it with adults. Everybody loves this game. Okay, now give me your answer face down. You can use it in groups. I prefer having groups of 4 or 5, so that gives them more options, but you can use it with 3 as well. Now I'm going to shuffle them so I don't know whose is who. I'm going to read this one more time and then show the cards. My favorite thing is Pikachu keyboard. Okay, so it's very important for the students to read the sentence one more time, followed by reading the words. They shouldn't pick it just looking at it. They should read them out loud because it's fun for the other students to see their answers too. Now, the student that read this sentence has to pick the best one. My favorite thing is Pikachu. Who said Pikachu? My mom, and she wins the pink card. Now it's my dad's turn. Dad, you can pick one up. And now we discard these cards, and once they pile up, I like to pick them up and hand them to other groups and redistribute it so that all the students keep on having the same amount of cards. That way you keep the game going. And it's always random, it's always new. They love playing this.
I have too many in my closet.
Okay, and then you put it down so that we can also read it. The students usually go over and they read it to figure it out. I have too many what in my closet? Okay, let's see. Just wait for mom. Okay, and then read it one more time. Well, shuffle it first.
Yes, we shuffle it first. Right, I have too many in my closet. Christmas sweater dinosaur. I have too many Christmas sweaters in my closet. Whose was this? Mom.
She wins the pink one.
Oh yeah, she wins it.
And these ones are put here. This is one of the best activities I've ever used in my class because it allows the students to compete, have fun, and also use their own personality. They also get to guess which one their friend would prefer. You will love this. If you want these cards, I put a PDF down below where you can get it, and all you need to do is print them out. You've got to paste them onto cardboard and also laminate them. But once you've gone through that, it is probably the best resource I've ever used in my classroom. Yeah. And mom wins.